Hi, this is Justin Bevins with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and the Bevins Group, and in today's video we're going to talk a little bit about a scam that's happening in real estate transactions right now that buyers and sellers need to really be careful of. So what's happening in this new scam that's becoming popular, and we're seeing it sort of showing up all over the country, but a lot more in Southern California recently, is hackers will hack into a client's email address or into a real estate agent's email account and try and get information about a real estate transaction, particularly the closing date and the other parties that are involved. And then they'll set up a fake email account that's very similar to maybe the real estate agent's account. It might just be one letter or one number off. It's a very similar looking email address, so it looks familiar. And then they'll send out a message to the buyer, typically asking for them to wire closing funds, or maybe saying something like there's been a change in the wiring instructions or the wiring amount or something like that. But they'll try and make it look like a pretty legitimate email going to the buyer instructing them to wire funds into a specific account that, of course, is the email hacker's account, and so the money doesn't actually go to escrow or to the settlement company where it's supposed to go. They basically hijack your bank account and you send the money to them. So you have to really be careful of this. A couple of things to remember. Always, of course, use basic security that we're all supposed to be using with our email accounts now. Change your email password often. Use difficult passwords. Don't use the same passwords for multiple accounts. That's just basic cyber security procedures. But remember that in a real estate transaction, wiring instructions are going to come typically strictly from your escrow or settlement company, your title company. They're usually given to you when you sit down to sign your loan docs or your closing paperwork. And usually you get your wiring instructions, an estimated closing statement, and the amount to wire at that point. So if you just get a random email some point during the transaction saying wire funds to this bank account, that should be an alert, a red flag, and you should stop, call your real estate agent or call your escrow or title company that's doing the settlement and confirm that they legitimately sent you that message. Okay, so be careful out there. Again, this scam is kind of proliferating in the industry right now. We want you to avoid that if you can. So thanks for joining us today on the video, and if you have any questions, you can get in touch with me via my contact information below. Thanks.